This is Susie Newsy, reporting live remotely for BLOWW. My fellow humans, here in this hour of such great need, I would like to use my broadcast to speak directly to the viewers. The challenges we face today are immense, and it is important that we confront them head-on with all the power and spirit of those who came before us, and with full awareness that our decisions will affect the lives of those who come after. The only thing we have to fear is a never-ending global pandemic whose response is managed by the least among us, ultimately leading to the collapse of civil society and the rule of law. It would also be reasonable to fear the possibility of being ejected from our solar system by a supermassive rogue star careening wildly through the galactic disk.
As I lay low in this dingy shed, cell phone like amp almost dead, outside the world must know about this thing that we call blow. Blow is now, blow is then, blow's a foe, blow's a friend, blow is up, blow's a down, blow is a smile, and blow is a frown. Blow is London, blow is France, blow is purple underpants, blow is a nerd, blow is cool, blow is kind, and blow is cruel. Blow is happy, blow is sad, blow is Janet, blow is Brad, blow's a soda, blow's a smoothie, blow's a Tony Fernandez movie. Blow's a Brooksy, blow's a wizard, blow's a unicorn, blow's a lizard, blow's a polite country bumpkin, blow's a big city. Well, let me tell you something. Blow's a feast, blow's a fam, blow's imagine, blow's ram, blow's a knock, blow's a ring, but most of all, blow's a swing.
The year is 2020, and when you can only wrestle in your mind, you can wrestle anywhere. Tonight, we will once again be wrestling at Once Somerville, a bastion of local art and culture, here on 2 levels of carpet and parquet, under the drop ceiling of the former function hall. We have the Boston League of Wicked Wrestlers, offering their entire selves up for a night of combat, all for the entertainment of hundreds of sweaty, excitable, cabin fever-having queer people and their allies. Now, Ray, a word of hate speech is uttered this eve, as we have all come together to respectfully lift each other up in sharing the glory and camaraderie. As the lighting is adjusted, the beers are bought and the CBD gummies are popped, as the crowd settles in and asks their neighbors, "How was your day today?" Blow is adding the last touch of hairspray. They're giving words of encouragement, making sure their wrestling booties are tied tight. Is everyone here? Where is Brooks? Where is Sheila? Is Sheila getting Brooks? Feeling grateful, the gang circles around each other, knowing they've been preparing week after week, bump after bump, to do their very best tonight. They know how special it is to feel welcome to violence, and in the same squared circle at the same time to feel safe and supported. Who's going to start that chant? And whoever can work this megaphone without pressing that weird siren button.
Give me a B! B! B and L! L!
Cheryl. I work at Bradley's Discount Department Store, but I am also a member of the Boston League of Wicked Wrestlers, aka BLOWW. If you do not know who BLOWW is, we are an egalitarian, grassroots, radical, queer wrestling organization based out of Boston, Massachusetts. If you do know who we are, there's a good chance that you caught one of our shows at Somerville, at Once Lounge, or at other assorted venues in the last couple years. Normally, we would have an amazing wrestling show to put on for you at Once Lounge this evening, and it would be our epic, belt-changing, anything goes show, The Belle of the Brawl, which is very nice. Another special thing about this evening, it is the 1-year anniversary of BLOWW officially wrestling in a big, actual wrestling ring instead of on sticky mats on the bottom of floors all over the Boston area. So with wrestling in a big wrestling ring comes a little bit extra expense, a little more cost, a little more responsibility, and normally we do pay for the exceeding cost of existence through having our sold out shows 4 times a year at Once Lounge. That's usually enough to support us. The other thing that it means for us this evening is that we have a wrestling show, the likes of which nobody has ever even seen before, because we've never done it before, because we've never been in a global pandemic before. So, completely new show. We have telecommuted the wrestling from our little quarantine hovels, and are employing the use of RPG tabletop role-playing to tell our usual wrestling stories. And for the donation, consider that price of your admission to the show. If you don't have any money, that's okay. You can come anyway. Just come on down. So, we have a really great show for you. Susie is going to explain how the wrestling rules in this new virtual reality work. But before I give it off to Susie, I just want to thank people that have already donated to our GoFundMe, and our Patreon subscribers, people that already supported us. Thank you so much. It warms our athletic hearts to see the likes and the support coming in. I also want to shout out thanks to Kyle, our ref, our AV crew, Tony and Susie and Pammy, for putting this all together, our usual crew of Brooks as a ref, Ethan as our music guy, Katie on photography, Johnny on tech, Dahlia on merch, Layla on other camera, Curious Production on other camera. We miss you, Once Somerville. We hope to see you very, very soon. We miss you, Belltime Club Wrestling. We hope to kick your asses soon. Wrestle Party. It would be very nice to see you wrestle as well. Again, on the other side of this, we miss you and your storytelling and characters so much. Especially Sully Banga. We appreciate and love you. And Sully Banga is also the person that made the little 8-bit avatars of us so we will fit on the internet. So, big thank you to all those people. Big thanks to you, our wrestling audience and our community. Finding queer community right now, it's a little bit difficult. Nobody has spoons. Everybody's kind of, flat. It's hard. We love you. We're still here for you. You're still here for us. We can feel that. And we feel your love as well. So, thank you for tuning in tonight for a little bit of queer community to help us all feel like we're connected and we love each other and we're part of something, because that is all very true and exactly what is going to help us get through this. So, without further ado, I will bring it out to Susan, who will explain how wrestling on the internet works. Susan!
Susie Newsy here for BLOWW, reporting live from my home on the rules of the game. Now, since we can't fight each other in real life, we have developed a very simple role-playing game, or RPG, similar to Dungeons and Dragons, so that BLOWW can still wrestle in these uncertain times. Now, each athlete will enter the virtual arena of the Zoom conference with 20 hit points. It is the job of their opponent to lower those hit points enough to land a successful pin, winning the match. Effective wrestling moves are determined by the roll of the dice and the characteristics of the wrestlers. You can see my characteristics here. Look, strength, dexterity, wisdom, charisma, all of that good stuff. So, for example, successfully landing a move that requires dexterity, like a monkey flip, would be easier for me than, say, landing a suplex, which requires strength. Most wrestlers will be entering the ring with a total of 70 attribute points. But if you're a belt holder, you get 75. That means Sparkle Squad, Valentine, and Rat King specifically. For a wrestler to get out of a pin, they must roll for Constitution. Oh, and this at the bottom here is my favorite part. Every wrestler is entering the ring with a held item, which can be a physical object, an abstract concept, whatever. But each item has special, specific properties designed to help their wrestler during a time of great need. And just like any form of sports entertainment, the rules here serve as a platform, a guideline upon which to tell a story, our story, whatever that may be. And it is my pleasure to bring that story to you, our dear fans and viewers. This has been Susie Newsy reporting live for BLOWW. And now, back to Cheryl? Oh, God.
Susan! Susan!
And here we go, folks. A battle of brain over Bonnaroo. First, out on the ring, we've got Sheila, attorney at law. And her opponent, a hipster wanderer from the astral plane. It's Crystal Aura.
Now we return to our imaginary ring where I believe Crystal Aura has come from the desert to give us all a special message.
Hi guys! I'm back from my hiatus. I'm so excited. I'm like totally getting ready for Burning Man right now. Even though Sheila keeps trying to tell me that it's not happening, like we wear masks already. It's totally fine.
Well, I think coming down the aisle, your opponent, Sheila the divorce lawyer, has something to say about this, Crystal.
Crystal, I mean, I love you, but you are just clearly an idiot. As I've sent you about, emailed you about 15 articles at this point, Burning Man is canceled. Burning Man's canceled. And you should not go. You should spend your time doing something else, like burning CDs for all of us. I think that would be a better use of your time, really.
No one uses CDs anymore, Sheila. Well, I guess I'll think about it, but like you're just wrong. I don't know what to tell you. Like I've done research too, Sheila. Know it all. Like no one uses CDs anymore, so you clearly don't know it all, okay? And also, like sun chasing. Have you not read the articles? Like sun totally kills COVID. And at Burning Man, we are out in the sun. We already wear masks because of all the dust. There's totally like doctors and smart people that go. We'll just like make a theme camp this year that's like to make people healthier. It's fun.
All right, that's definitely not how logic works. Clearly, this is why we see my intelligent point stat is quite high here. So, you know what, Kyle, can you please just like put an end to this and just, get us rolling here?
All right, let's
just get us rolling, please.
Let's get started. I'm going to roll this die for both of you. The higher roll is going to go first.
Great.
Sheila, this one's for you. That's a 2. That's
oh,
not very
shit.
high.
No, that's not high. Fuck.
Sheila.
Crystal, this one is for you.
Mm-hmm.
That's a 3.
Oh, good enough.
Still, I guess so.
But it's enough. Crystal, you're up first.
All right. I think we're going to start by going into a lockup.
All right, fine.
And I'm going to flip her around and put her in a headlock first.
All right. Let's roll your dexterity to see how well you pull off this headlock.
If I do it.
12. That's a success.
Oh,
You have
How's
2
it
points
feel,
of
Sheila? Huh? Huh?
oh, oh, oh,
What would you like to do?
oh. Well, I would really just like to try to get out of this headlock and just do like a side elbow to the gut.
All right. That's a good, I'll say that's a good wise move.
I think so.
Roll your wisdom on this. Unfortunately, a 16 is higher than your wisdom, Sheila. You are still in the headlock.
Oh,
Crystal, Aura, it's your turn.
I'm just gonna take her and push her down to the ground. Okay, she's on all fours, and then I'm gonna try to climb on her double axe handle.
All right. Let's roll your strength. See how much damage this pulls off. That's very good. That's a success. 3.
ah!
Three
Sheila,
damage.
that hurt your back after sitting at your desk all week?
Yes.
Sorry.
That's why I pace when I'm on the phone, Crystal.
With a roll of 3, you get to follow up.
Oh my god, okay. So now that she's already on the ground, I am gonna go and double leg drop right on top of her back too. Oof.
All right. Let's roll your dexterity to see how this works. 6. That's a success again.
Ah!
3 more.
Sorry, Sheila.
Ay, ay, ay. All right, Kyle, do I get to do something now?
Yeah. What would you
All
like
right.
to do?
All right, thank goodness gracious. All right, so I'm gonna pull her leg, do one of those like pull leg side pull her down sort of things where, you know, I take her leg and I pull it up and then she falls flat on the floor. And then what I'm gonna do is pull her leg and then get her into a Boston crab.
All right.
Whatever.
Let's roll your dexterity to see how that works, Sheila. That's very bad. That's a 20. Sheila, you the strain
Do it.
taking an awkward angle and trying to pull Crystal Aura's leg out. Something feels wrong in your wrist now. Crystal
I
Aura,
guess that really wasn't a good sequence anyway.
Crystal Aura, you're back in control.
All right. I am going to just grab her by the face. It's time for my signature third eye crusher. Pew, pew, Sheila. And I'm going to pick her up so she's standing again. Ugh.
Oh, is this the whole move? Just the crush?
Yeah, it's a claw. It's a submission move. So I'm going to hold her there with her face in my hand. See how long I can do that before I go on something else.
All right, Sheila, I'm going to roll your constitution to see how well you resist this move.
It's a very odd move.
It's a 15. It's a failure. Sheila, you're going to take 3 damage from it.
Yes!
I take damage?
You're taking damage, Sheila.
What? Ah!
I'm holding you. I've got you.
What are you going to do, Sheila?
Oh, I'm gonna kick her in the gut. I'm gonna kick her in the gut.
All right.
And then I'm gonna kick her in the gut again.
Let's roll your dexterity on these quick kicks. Success. 2 damage.
Fuck. Yes.
You break the holds.
Oh,
great.
come on, Sheila.
All right. Now I get to go now, right?
Sure.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Now I'm gonna fucking clothesline her. Come run at me.
Whatever.
All right. Let's roll your strength and see how it works. It's a failure again, Sheila.
Fuck. Are you serious?
Yeah, your strength is a 7 and that's a 13.
Oh, damn. That makes sense. I'm not very strong.
Sorry, Sheila.
Crystal Aura, turn is yours.
All right, so I'm gonna duck under her clothesline. Obviously, I just already did that. And then I'm gonna grab her shoulders and jump up for a reverse Frankensteiner. She's going down.
That's a big move. If this hits, it's going to do a lot of damage, Sheila. 12. That's underneath your dex. That's a success, Crystal.
No!
4 damage.
Oh, God. Wow, I'm really fucking losing. Shit.
Might be time for your held item, Sheila.
Yeah, I think it is fucking time for my held item. All right, so fucking common sense. Here it goes. That's a legal pad. Crystal, listen to me.
Okay.
Listen to me. Burning Man is not happening.
It is.
You can't fucking go.
I'm going, Sheila. I'm going.
It's not safe. You need to stay put. Please listen to me. Is this working?
I mean,
All right, I'm gonna do a fucking. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna fucking run in and pull her hair and then do a side kick up to her nose. What?
All right. Dexterity roll. She's distracted by your common sense argument.
I
Your
think
bonus. That's a success.
Oh fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck.
No, Sheila! God!
It's gonna be 3 damage. Sheila, you can follow up.
Oh yeah, I totally want to follow up. All right, so I'm gonna pull her hair down, and I'm gonna grab her down to the ground. She's on all fours, and then I'm gonna pull her fucking arm and put my leg on the back of her shoulder. One of my signature fucking moves.
All right.
Calm down. Somebody needs to meditate a little.
Okay, you don't tell me to calm down.
So there's 2 things happening here. One, I'm going to roll Crystal's Constitution to see if she can resist the damage you're trying to inflict here. Also, Sheila, your wrist is still hurt. This move isn't going to be as effective as it usually is.
Fuck.
Crystal, you're going to be able to break this hold.
Oh, bye, Sheila. I'm going to try to go for my held item now, okay? So I'm throwing some glow sticks at Sheila. While she's totally distracted, I'm pushing her over and taking her into a Japanese twist.
She's trapped.
I'm wrenching at her.
Roll your Constitution to see if you can resist the damage coming your way.
I'm going to stay here for a while, Sheila.
Sheila, you are getting torqued by this move for 2 damage.
I'm holding it for another round. I'm going to keep holding it.
Okay, Sheila.
Oh.
What would you like to
Can I try to get out of this tile?
do? Yeah, it's your turn.
Okay. All right, good. I'm gonna fucking grab her wrist, okay, and roll out. I'm gonna do one of my back rolls. I'm gonna roll out, and then I'm gonna scream at her.
Oh, not the scream! Oh, Sheila, that really ruins my concentration that I have been meditating so hard to build. Ugh.
All right. I'm going to roll a charisma check to see the effectiveness of your scream, Sheila. That's a very effective scream.
No. Oh.
Sheila, with a roll of 3, you can remain in control.
All right, these hair pulls have been really fucking effective for me this round. I'm gonna grab her hair and then I'm gonna do a fucking snapmare, which is where I take her little head and put it right in here and then fling her.
You're just jealous of my beautiful hair, Sheila.
Fair enough. Rolling dex. Another success. 3 more damage.
Come back.
Sheila, you are still in control.
All right, she's fucking down on the ground. Oh, that means that right now I can do an easy Boston crab, represent Boston right here. That means I'm gonna spin her leg over. She's gonna be down on the ground and I'm just gonna wrench her leg.
Whatever, Sheila. I am so flexible that doesn't even bother me. Try. I'd like to see you try.
All right, Chris, I'm going to roll your Constitution to see how this works.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Again, you're able to resist Sheila's submission maneuvers.
Told you, Sheila.
That rest is really holding you back, Sheila.
I am going to run, bounce off of the ropes, and I'm coming back for my head scissors takedown. They get plant, Sheila.
All right, here we go. It's very successful. It's 3 damage.
Boom.
Oh
Do I get to follow that up?
You may.
All right. I am going to take her into a camel clutch. You don't want to go to the desert, Sheila? I'll take you there.
no. Don't do that. Don't do a camel clutch. Kyle, make a roll for that, please. Please make a roll for that.
Sheila, you have received 20 damage, and you're going to submit to this camel clutch.
Please, please, please don't go to the desert. It really is not a good place to go. I mean, it's a little better than being here in Boston, but please don't go to the desert. It really doesn't make any sense.
No. Guess who's going to Burning Man, Sheila? Okay, even though you wouldn't help me with my disco dabbing project, I still figured it out and I'm gonna be fine, okay? Like I said, it's gonna be great. Like, we are all about community art, self-expression, and self-reliance at the Burn, okay? And so, like, when you're on the playa, everybody takes care of each other, and the sun is gonna totally purify us, okay? Plus, we all wear masks. It's totally fine. I don't know, like, why you think it's a big deal. It's fine. And I can't wait to go. Yes!
All right,
Sorry,
Crystal.
Sheila.
I guess there's nothing I can do anymore. It's just really a bummer that my community's a bunch of idiots, but you know what? Sometimes that's how it goes, so I'll see you later.
Well, that was a wild one, folks. Hard to say if the right one won, but that's hard to say anyway, so let's just move on. Yippee-ki-yay, now we're getting scrappy. It's an epic contest of street versus meat. Our first opponent and current and only rightful holder of the trash belt, it's Rat King! And his opponent, fresh and sweaty from her in-home gym, it's Meathead Marla!
We return to the ring, addressing their adoring public. It is our beloved trash belt champion, the one and only king of the streets, the Rat King.
What's up?
Rat King.
I'm just ready to fight, have a clean fight, retain my belt, protect its honor.
Rat King, are you putting the trash belt on the line right now?
No.
The thumping bass line begins. The crowd begins their chant, meat, 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 as here comes the veteran, Meathead Marla.
What's up, Blow? I've been doing nothing all quarantine but pounding iron and pounding protein. Now it's time to pound a rat.
Your muscles won't help you now, Marla. That's all I gotta say.
Well, then let's get started. I'm going to roll this die to see who goes first. Higher number wins. Marla, your roll is first. Marla has an 18. That's very good. Rat King, see what you get. That's a 2.
That's even better, right?
No, that's worse. That's very, very worse.
All right.
Marla, you're up first. What would you like to do?
We're gonna lock up, and I'm gonna get him into a headlock.
All right. Are you going to use this headlock for damage? You're going to keep going.
I'm gonna chain it into a snapmare.
All right. Let's roll your strength. See how that works out. 4. That's very successful. You're going to deal 2 damage, and you get to follow up, Marla.
With a leg drop.
All right. Let's roll that dexterity. See how you do. 2. 3 more damage. Marla, you are on fire. What would you like to do next?
I'm gonna go for a pin attempt.
All right, Rat King. I'm going to roll your constitution to see how you do. You just barely kick out at 2. Marla's early onslaught almost overwhelms you. You can respond now, Rat King.
All right. I'm on the ground. I'm gonna just jump right up for a bug back crawl.
All right. Let's roll your dexterity to see how you do. That's very successful. You roll Marla up. Marla, we're going to see if you kick out. The surprise pin. Marla, again, you just barely kick out. You are going to take 2 damage, and it's your move.
I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna go for the clothesline. I'm gonna clothesline the rat.
All right. You both get to your feet. Marla, you run forward. I'll roll your strength. The 17, you just barely succeed, dealing 2 damage. Rat King, you bounce back up, and it's your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go right in for a drop kick.
All right. Roll your dexterity. 11. That is a successful drop kick. You deal 3 damage. Trading hammering blows to each other. Marla, you're up.
Sick of this. I'm gonna go in for the test of strength.
All right. I'm going to roll strength for both of you. Marla, you're first. Let's see who wins this test. Marla with the 14. It's very, very... It's a bar. It's a bar to beat. Oh my God. Rat King, you completely overpower Marla. Marla's on the mat from your superior strength. Marla, you feel something pop in your quad. That's not good. That's not a good feeling. Marla, you're going to take 3 damage. Rat King, you have control of the situation.
I'm gonna drag Marla up by the head, and I think I'm gonna go to bash her head into a turnbuckle.
All right. Let's roll your strength to see how you do.
I feel pretty good about that after what just happened.
Unfortunately, you rolled a 19. That's not going to work. Marla stops you as you're trying to put their face into the mat. Marla, your move.
I'm busting out all the stops. I'm grabbing my barbell of infinite but variable weight.
Uh-oh.
And I'm winding up and I'm beating a rat
Ooh.
right over the top of the head.
I'm going to roll strength to see how your baseball swing goes. Oh, no.
Ah!
Oh, no. Rat King, you're going to take 5 damage. You're on the mat. There's blood coming out of your nose. You're having trouble seeing. It's everywhere. Marla, you get to follow up.
I'm going to drag him up and I'm going to give the rat a backbreaker.
Here we go. Let's see. Rolling
Backbreak that
strength.
rat.
Very, very good. It's going to be 4 more damage. You shatter the Rat King's spine. How would you like to follow up?
I'm going to drag him up and I'm going to rain down big, beefy, meaty blows all over his chest and all over his shoulders.
All right. Let's see how much damage you do. You do 2 more damage with big, meaty blows. Rat King, you finally come to after the horrible hit to the head. What would you like to do?
I think I'm gonna try to climb up to the turnbuckle, give myself a second to breathe, and go for a blockbuster.
All right, let's roll your dexterity to see how that works out. You slip out from Marla, who's still punching the mat, hasn't realized you've escaped. That is a successful blockbuster. You go off the top rope, slam Marla down for 3 damage. Rat King, how'd you like to follow up? Floor's still yours.
You know, I think I want to see what's in my trash can. Can we roll for that?
Let's see what's in your trash can. I'm going to roll this D6. I have a list of items provided to me earlier. 2.
What are we gonna get?
You pull out a flogger. What would you like to do with your flogger, Rat King?
I'm gonna just go for the butt.
Can you go
Start
for the
wailing
butt?
on.
As everybody knows, the butt is Meathead Marla's weak point.
I've heard that, and I'm gonna say this one's for Valentine.
Oh.
Rat King, are you going for strong hits or quick hits?
I'm going for quick hits. I'm going for as many as I can.
All right, we're going to roll dexterity to see how many you get in. That's a lot. And because that's Marla's weak point, that's like 4 butt damage. Rat King, you still have
Can
control.
I follow up and go for a bite to the butt?
Oof.
You clamp right on. I'm going to roll your constitution to see if you go into a muscle milk induced protein rage. What's your... That's under your constitution, that 11. So you manage to not succumb to the power of muscle milk.
Sick.
You deliver 2 damage to Marla.
My 2 brain cells are safe for 1 more day.
Marla, you have Rat King attached to your butt. It's your move. You will take a penalty to it. Because
I'm going to grab my barbell of infinite but variable weight again. And just like I'm working my triceps, I'm going to dip it behind my head and slam it down on him. Slam! Just like that. Gets a very, very good tricep and deltoid workout in at the same time, and it can cause massive cranial damage.
Let's see how it works. You deal 1 damage to Rat King, because it is an awkward angle. You get him for 1, but he does release you.
Yes.
Rat King, you're up.
We've been going at this. I'm pretty sick of it. I'm gonna go for a rat trap into a pin.
Rat trap into a pin? Can you describe that move to me?
The rat trap is a modified sunset flip. So I'm gonna lure Marla into the corner and go to hop right on her back, swing under for the sunset flip.
All right, let's see. Let's roll dexterity, see how that works. Ooh, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You're going to deal 2 damage. Marla, you're now in a pinning predicament from the sunset flip. Let's see if you kick out. Marla powers out at 2. Marla, you're up.
I'm going to get up. I'm going to grab Rat King into a fireman's carry, throw it down into a rolling senton.
All right, let's see how that works. Marla, that's a success. You deal 1 damage to the Rat King. How would you like to follow up?
Follow up with a pin attempt.
All right. Scoop him up. That's it. Rat King does 20 damage. Marla wins.
Yeah!
Crowd's going
It's over, Marla. When quarantine's over, I
Yeah!
swear to God.
Yes! Can't beat this meat! Can't beat this meat! Can't beat this meat!
Oh, that was exciting. What a thrilling outcome.
Yowza, what a couple of regular Street Fighters right there. The dice don't lie, folks. The dice don't lie. More role-playing wrestling coming right up. Yippee-ki-yay, here's a great matchup. These are 2 folks you might meet in a Bradley's parking lot or behind a dumpster waiting to kick your preppy butt. Our first opponent, dripping with charisma but not much to rely on in the old noggin, it's Cheryl! And her opponent, relying on their spiked belt, leather vest, and wicked strength stat, it's Punky Bruiser!
All right, hello. I'm ready for the wrestling. How does this work, please?
Hello, Cheryl.
Hello.
You're here early.
I'm on the fucking internet. I'll tell you what.
Well, I would like you to imagine that you're in a ring, in a large arena filled with rabid, hungry fans. Awaiting an exciting match between you and your opponent. You're already in the ring, Cheryl. Would you like to address your adoring public?
Hello, thank you for shopping at Bradley's. I hate cookie bruises so much and I can't wait to beat them up. Ah!
Well,
That's it.
now, coming to the ring is your opponent, Cheryl. The baddest of them all, Punky Bruiser.
Cheryl, I'm gonna beat you so hard, I'm gonna record it on VHS and send it to Pammy.
Send it to Pammy. That's never gonna happen.
Oh,
I'm gonna beat you up before that even happens.
You can't even figure out the internet.
I'm talking to you through a friggin' Amtrak in my kit and caboodle. All right? If I couldn't figure out the internet, then how could I beat you right now? Wrestling.
All right, well, let's get started. I'm going to roll this die for both of you. The higher roll is going to be the one who goes first. Punky, this one's for you. That's a 5. It's not great.
Not bad either. Jeez.
For you, Cheryl, that's a 12.
Yes, all right. That's a higher number. I go in, I go for the lockup, and I take the head.
All right. You doing anything with it, or you just going to parade Punky around?
Just taking the head.
All
Just
right.
extending my dominance.
Let's roll your dexterity to see how well that works. 4. That's very successful.
Yeah.
You deal 2 damage and remain in control of the situation, Cheryl.
Amazing. I'm going to take Punky for an arm drag into an arm bar, please.
All right. Roll another dexterity roll for you. 5. Very successful. You put Punky on the mat. 2 more damage.
All right, you got me around, bar?
Yeah.
I'm gonna punch you in the face and snap mirror you over my shoulder.
All right. Let's roll your strength and see how well that works out for you, Punky. That's an 18. That is not going to work.
Yeah.
You are still in the arm bar. Cheryl, you're up.
Well, from here, I'm going to give Punky a couple stomps with my legs to make sure they're down on the ground. I'm going to release the arm bar, and I'm going to go in for the price trapper, which is an over the top rope leg drop.
All right. Let's roll your dex and see how well that works.
Top rope. Got my little hips
Hit.
up.
That's very good.
Yes.
4 damage.
Ha! I hit Punky with my price chopper.
Cheryl, you are still in control. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna gloat. What do you think? Yes, I'm doing so good winning.
All right, let's roll your charisma to see how much the crowd gets behind your gloating. That's very good. 9 is a success. They love it. They love it, Cheryl.
So as Punky is, well, I'm gonna go for cover then. I'm gonna go for a pin attempt.
All right, Punky, I'm going to roll your constitution to see if you kick out.
Oh, what better?
That's a kick out at 2, Punky.
Oh, Cheryl. Does this mean it's my move?
It's your move.
Yes. I'm gonna grab Cheryl by the hair. I'm gonna pull her up. I'm gonna give her some punches to the stomach. And then I'm gonna give her a suplex.
All right. Going to roll your strength to see how that works. 17's not going to do it, Punky, unfortunately.
All right, I'm gonna try and reverse with my own suplex.
All right. Roll your strength, Cheryl, to see how you do. 9 is going to succeed. 2 more damage.
Cover! I'm gonna go for cover!
All right, Punky, let's see if you kick out. Kick out at 2. Punky, you're up.
Cheryl beating me at the internet.
That was 3.
There's 2.
You don't even know how to count. And for that, I'm gonna grab Cheryl by the back of the what do you got? A leotard? Pull you up by your leotard.
I got little straps.
I take you to the turnbuckle, smash your face. As you come back, clothesline.
Ah!
That's a very good roll. That's 3 damage, Punky.
Ah!
Punky, you can follow up.
Great. Now you're on the ground, so I'm gonna get you up for a slingshot and slingshot you into the other turnbuckle.
Oh, no!
That's another success. 2 more damage.
That's
Ah! Ah!
and from here, you're gonna be coming. I'm gonna big boot you in the face.
You got what in my face?
Big boot. Another hit. 3 more damage.
I'm gonna go for the pin now.
All right, Cheryl. Let's see if your constitution can kick out of this.
No! Of course it can.
2.9.
Oh shit!
Just barely.
All right, if that was a 2.9 pin, I'm gonna take my held item, which is my 15.
Oh.
I've exited the ring. I'm pulling a bong out from under the ring that I hid there earlier, and I will be taking a fat doink and teasing my hair to get some extra hit points, so I don't get pinned again and lose.
All right.
All right, that was a good 15.
It's good 15.
I'm gonna go back into the ring, and I'm gonna try for a BOGO, which is a double shoulder chop, and it takes a lot of charisma. So I'm gonna come back in the ring like, ta-ta, ta-ta, ta, and then show them the other one.
See how well this goes off.
Come on, guys.
There's a 15. They love it.
Yeah. Yeah. Ta-ta.
So when I get you into a lockup, run you to the ropes, shoot you to the other ones, and with that, I'm gonna drop kick you.
Ah.
All right. Let's roll some dexterity for you, Punky. See how well this goes off.
I'm running the ropes.
It's a 7. That's going to hit. 2 damage. High impact move.
Yeah. And it's, ow. From here, I'm gonna climb to the turnbuckle and do a spinning, flying clothesline.
I love it. Let's see how this works out for you, Punky. That's 6. Very successful. 3 more.
I'm gonna go with kick.
All right, Cheryl. See if you kick out of this pin. Well, since you did get that con boost from your weed, you will manage to kick out at 2.
Yes! Oh, I'm the smartest at wrestling games! Ah! She lives again! Whoa. All right. I'm going to give Punky a taste of their own friggin' medicine and do a double barrel drop kick. A double dribble whip up. Double barrel drop.
Right. Going to roll your dexterity, Cheryl, to see if this works. That's not very good, Cheryl. That's a failure. Miss completely and deal 2 damage to yourself.
So
You're
is it my turn?
No, it's Punky's turn.
That's not good. When's it my turn?
After I beat your ass. So I'm gonna stomp you a bunch of times in the stomach. Bunch of times. Bunch of times. Yeah. I'm gonna put by your hair. I'm gonna knee you in the face. Here,
All right, let's roll strength on that one.
all right.
Unfortunately, Punky, that's not gonna work on the knee to the face.
I'm stronger than a knee to the face. I'm stronger than you. I'm stronger than anyone. I'm gonna try for a double barrel drop kick again because I'm not very smart.
All right, Cheryl, that's a very bad roll. You go for the drop kick, and you feel something pop in your back.
Ah! No!
You take 3 damage.
It's my sciatica!
You dumb. Okay.
Ah!
So your back hurts? Great, great, great. I'm gonna flip you over. I'm gonna stomp you in the back. Just a couple of times. Yep. You're on your stomach. You're gonna climb to all fours. And I'm gonna stand on you and give you a double axe below your back.
All right. Let's roll a dexterity for you, Punky. That's a success. 2 more damage to Cheryl.
Ah! No!
Yeah.
My back! My weakest area!
A lot of fun here. I'm gonna pull you up, pull you in for a suplex. These stupid guys.
That's a success again, Punky.
Okay.
Got it. Go to the pin.
Go to the pit. Yeah.
Cheryl is taking 20 damage, and Punky wins.
No!
Pammy's getting a V. Pammy's getting a VHS. You such
Please don't send it to Pammy! Send her some other tape. I got plenty of tapes. Pammy would love these tapes. Oh, yes. Pammy would love these tapes. Please send Pammy any other tape that is not me losing.
Definitely sending that one.
Now those 2 brawlers did not disappoint. Turns out Cheryl's 15 should have waited until after the match. Let's see, who do we have next? Our next match is a battle between fantasy and the cold, hard facts of reality. Our first opponent is reporting to you live from the wrestling ring. It's Susie Newsy. And her opponent, no stranger to the world of fantasy, and very much on home turf for this match, it's Shitty Wizard.
Oh, hang on a second. I'm being told that we have a breaking news segment. We're going live now to the ring with Susie Newsy.
Yes, hello everyone. Greetings, viewers. This is Susie Newsy for BLOWW reporting from my home.
You mentioned some breaking news, Susie?
Oh, just that I'm about to kick some butt. That's right, some magical butt. I believe Shitty Wizard is my opponent.
Yes, it's funny you mentioned that. As a portal opens, the crowd, wowed by the magic, is enthralled by the entrance of Shitty Wizard. Shitty Wizard, please address your fans.
Hello, plebes. It is I, your Shitty Wizard. I'm holding out in my little wizard cabin, you know. I cleaned it up just for the show, as you can see. I kept some of the, more decorative dust and cobwebs, but I got rid of more of the slimes and stuff like that from my general potion makings for you. Nice to see you, Susan Newsen.
Yes, you as well. I couldn't help but notice it appears to be mostly dust and cobwebs there.
Yes, that's how the structure maintains its validity. If it didn't have the dust and cobwebs, it would just disintegrate, because I'm not that good at building, and I'm also not that good at knowing how cabins are actually made. So I just kind of used magic to stick it all on top of one another. So
Magic mortar to hold all your little crumblies together, I see. Cool.
Exactly. Yes. Yes.
Excellent. Well, I'm going to roll this die for both of you.
Ooh.
Whoever rolls higher is going to go first.
Numbers.
This
yes.
first roll is for you, Susan. It's 15. That's pretty good. And for you, Shitty Wizard, I can't hit the box.
I didn't even get in your magical box.
Oh, it's
Is
only a 2.
Is that a 2?
It's only a 2.
This seems like dark magic. How do I know that other forces aren't at work here, Kyle?
I think it's important you just accept the reality of this moment, and as we prepare,
what is reality?
Just get in it. Just get in position.
Okay.
We've
I'll
got
accept
time
this.
slot.
I'll accept this for now.
All right, Susie, you're up first.
We circle each other in an epic rounding, circling. I prepare. I tense my forearms. I come in for a lockup. Fully locked. I'm trying to keep Shitty's hat out of my face everywhere, as is their beard, just getting all caught up in my microphone, tangled. I suck them in the stomach so they're down. I get them up in a dexterous move into a flip cup with their legs on either side of my head, their head between my legs, and I'm just holding them real tight like that, and then I throw them down.
All right, let's roll your dexterity to see if that works for you, Susie.
Let's.
It does not.
Ha!
That was close.
You are unable to lift Shitty Wizard. Shitty Wizard, you have Susie at a disadvantage. What would you like to do?
Ooh, what would I like to do? So I have the Susan Newson just where I want her. I will do this. I have her in my arms. Is that what you're saying, Kyle?
Yes.
I have her in my arms. I would like to arm drag the Susan Newson.
Let's roll your dexterity to see if any of that happens, Shitty Wizard.
Any of it.
It's important to me she's like a trout. Did it work?
It worked. 9. You deal 3 damage.
Trout.
3 damage! The number 3. It's a magical number. Well, now that I have Susan, like the trout, let's extend this. She, like the fish, is now extended into my rope, trapped, flopping around, just flopping, spineless, boneless, ready to be eaten. Again, with sprouts, very delicious, I recommend. As she is tangled in my robe, I sweep it so that she falls on her back. She's on her back, and when she is on her back, I would like to do a leg drop right in the stummies. I got her in the back, and now I want to get her in the stummies.
All right. Let's roll your dexterity to see how much damage you do to the stummies.
Stummies.
Another success.
Ah!
2 more damage. And
everything's coming up, wizard. Everything's coming up.
Curse you and your magical influences.
And Shitty Wizard, with that roll, you will be able to follow this up with another move.
Another move? I know in the ring we typically don't like when the shit whiz uses the shit magic because rules, but I feel like as long as we're using our imagination, why not throw some magic in the mix?
This is a nation of laws!
Magic is within laws. It's just not laws that you understand or know, Susan. It's beyond the comprehension of your little mind, but that doesn't mean they're not real.
Go ahead.
So in terms of magics, Susan is always so serious. I think this would be helpful to her. I would like to cast a spell called Hideous Never-Ending Laughter on Susan.
Ooh, that's a classic.
What it does is it means that Susan will be laughing, so she's happy, but she's also laughing so hard that she's in a lot of physical pain. That is what I would like to do to Susan.
All right. Well, let's roll an intelligence check.
No.
Successfully cast your spell.
Damn it!
It's a success.
Laugh, and you're laughing away. You're laughing, but you're in pain, so I'm winning.
Do I get to go at least?
Susan, you've taken 2 damage from your spasms, and it's now your turn.
Oh, it is terrible. I think I'm in such a dust.
I'm breaking you both physically and mentally, Susan.
That feels weirdly good.
It does.
I
laughing.
I want to use my held item. It's a microphone. It's the voice of a generation. It's a hairbrush because I'm at home in my home studio. God, this crying is becoming laughing and the laughing is becoming crying. I wish to address the crowd. I'm trying to get them on my side. Listen to me even though I'm laughing. Don't put your faith in magic and mysticism. No. Believe in the power of words. Words. That's all that can save us now. Our words and our commitment to shared democracy and a vision for a future that works for everyone.
All right, Susan, let's roll your charisma to see how well this works.
Oh, please.
Oh no, it's an 18.
That makes sense.
They are not impressed. There's booing.
Ooh.
They're throwing tomatoes now.
Oh no.
The ring is full of debris.
Oof.
I want
Feel yourself, Susan. No one wants to see you like this.
in the corner against a turnbuckle. They're back against a turnbuckle, and I want to mount them on the front, and I want to get them in, grab them by the head, and a monkey flip.
Oh.
All right, let's roll your dexterity to see how you do, Susan.
Mounting.
That's a 10. That's a success.
Oh no.
Wiz, you take 3 damage.
Oh no!
Oh, boo! It's something.
I would like to use my wisdom to cast a spell. The spell itself is a spell of self-doubt. I want to cast this spell so that it will weaken Susan's resolve, which then she will take physically. Can I do this?
I guess I'll accept this argument, as I'm very confused right now. Let's roll your wisdom, shitty wizard.
That's typically how I live my life.
No!
That's a success.
No!
Well, this move isn't going to do any damage to you, Susie, but it is going to affect your rolls coming up here.
I feel damaged.
That is real wisdom. I'm playing the long game, as we call it. Yes.
I go right in for a little snapmare. I grab their head, and while they're not looking, and they're snapmare right over. Oh God, what is wrestling? Am I okay?
Let's roll your dexterity, Susie.
Some kind of snake.
That's a 4. That's a success.
Oh, snoopers.
For 2 more damage. And Susie, I have good news. You get to follow up.
Oh, good news.
Oh no.
I want you to get over the elbow drop. Very simple, very direct, very painful.
Absolutely. Let's roll your dexterity and see if it works.
Yeah, good idea.
I'm not
That's
liking it.
another hit.
No!
Susie's coming back. Is that
3 more damage.
Oh no!
Wait, hello? Hey, Mom? Mom?
Oh my.
Okay. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay.
Oh, the mother.
It's alright.
Susie, you're still up.
Are you okay, Susan?
No, reality's crumbling around me.
That's good. I just wanted to make sure you were still crumbling. It's important to me.
Painful. My tummy.
Yes.
My tummy.
Oh, your tummy hurts. So sad. You should have some ginger root later.
No.
Okay, your choice. I was trying to play the long game, but the long game is becoming a short game. So, at this point, I would like to use my item, please. I would like to take out my gauntlets of ogre strength. Taking them out. They're big, brawny, full of the metals and the spikies and the hurdies. And I am going to give the old 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 on Susan Newson. Punch them right in the face.
All right. Well, let's roll your strength to see how well this does. You now have a 13 strength as bonus.
Oh.
And you fail.
What?
Your punches are ineffective. Your punches
All right.
to leave you open to counterattack.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah. I'm gonna give Shitty Wiz a nice leg sweep from the back, relegating them to the mat on their back with their soft, sweet belly to the sky, and I set up for the Barbara Walters exclusive.
I do have a sweet belly.
That's right. That's where I cover all the angles, rope to rope, and then I make them cry.
I never cry. I don't think I have tears.
Susie, let's roll your dexterity to see how this works.
Yeah.
I can hit the box.
Yeah.
It's a success.
No!
Now remind me, Susie, is the Barbara Walters exclusive a pinning combination?
Oh, absolutely it is.
Oh,
That's
no.
right. That's right.
That's not good.
All right, Shitty Wizard. We're going to roll your constitution to see if you kick out.
Kick, 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 little me.
Shitty Wizard, I have bad news.
Uh-oh. Spaghetti-O.
You're unable to kick out. Susie Newsy has resisted your magical onslaught and wins the match.
Dang it.
Susie Newsy, this is Susie Newsy reporting live. I'm going to win a Nobel Prize for
But
this
wait a
role.
second. I have a counterpoint.
No.
Kyle, would you say that although Susie has beat me physically, in the realm of spirit, her actual mental stability, I have broken her?
A fake world. Sure. Yes. Shitty Wizard wins in the fake world they made up for themselves. Big news, everyone.
Yay!
Big news. Big news.
Yeah. Shitty Wizard, I'll say you get 20 XP from this fight.
20 XP! For me.
Sure. Yeah. Imaginary XP for your imaginary character statistics. Meanwhile, in the real world, Susie Newsy is victorious once again, relying on her intelligence, dexterity, and sheer commitment to the facts. Susie Newsy here, signing off victoriously for BLOWW. And remember, we're all in this together.
Wow! Who can believe after such a fantastical pummeling, Susie could pull through with the Barbara Walters exclusive? What a match!
All right, hey, remember me as Cheryl. I work at Bradley's. I'm in Blow. Time has come for our little halftime spectacular. So, without further ado, I'd like to bring to the digital stage somebody that was a very important founding member of Blow back in the day, over a decade ago, believe it or not, and they are still an amazing performance artist. Please give it up, internet style, for Clara Blows! Yay, that was great. Yay! Internet performance art. Okay, so the next performer we have for you for the Blow Dungeons and Dropkicks Halftime Spectacular is an amazing performer, also a Blow alumni. And here they are to present to you some amazing digital performance art. Leather Pixie! Yeah!
Is that a sparkle in my eye or a sparkle on the screen? Seems to be a sparkle on sparkle match. Will the Sparkle Squad become the Sparkle Not Anymore? Our first opponent, a royal regent of the roar, captain of the Cretaceous, it's Queerosaurus Rex. And their opponent, an equally adorable and formidable fantastic beast, it's Gemma, the bisexual unicorn.
The crowd leans forward towards the ring in anticipation of this next matchup. There's silence, and then booming music as approaching the ring comes one half of the Blow belt holders, Queerosaurus Rex. Address your adoring fans.
Hello, everyone. I've missed you. Missed seeing your smiling faces and giving everybody hugs. Gemma's the best hugger, I think. I miss Gemma's hugs.
Someone else is approaching the ring. Oh no. Could this be Q-Rex's opponent? It's the other half of the Blow butt belt holders, Gemma the bisexual unicorn.
Hi everyone! I'm a little bit embarrassed because everything's closed and so I can't get my horn sharpened, so I tried to do it myself and now it's growing back, but it's not grown yet.
It looks good though. I think it looks good.
Okay, well, I always trust what you think, so it's nice to see you, Q-Rex.
Yeah, it's nice to see you too.
I miss your hugs.
I miss your hugs. You were the best hugger.
Well, you're a really good hugger, but I do think I am the best hugger.
Oh. Would you like to make a wager on that?
Well, I guess if you want to, but you have to promise you'll still be my friend when I grind you into the mat.
Very well. I'll roll for both of you. This first roll is for Q-Rex. The second roll will be for Gemma. And we will see who goes first.
Go die.
That's not an excellent roll for you, Q-Rex. Now for Gemma. Gemma gets a 6.
Woo! Yeah! Since we are both good at wrestling and we always do the right thing, I'm going to start off facing you. And I'm going to circle around you.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to lock up. And then I'm going to lift your arm up and I'm going to put my arm around your neck.
Ah.
All right, Gemma. Let me roll strength to see how well that works out for you.
Yeah.
A 5. You have Q-Rex in a hold that does 1 damage. How would you like to roll up? What would you like to do next, Gemma? You have advantage still.
I am going to lift up my foot and I'm going to kick Q-Rex in the back of the knee so they go down on 2 knees and I still have them in a headlock.
All right. I'm going to roll your strength to see how successful that is for you. A 1. Woo! Incredibly successful. It's gonna be 2 more damage. Gemma, you still have control of the situation.
All right. I am going to take Q-Rex by the arm and I'm going to throw them against the ropes, and as they come back, I'm going to come in with a clothesline.
Let's roll your strength again. You are on a hot streak.
Look who is shining. Look who is glittery. Woo! You know I love you still, but I'm going to try to pick you up into a body slam, and I'm going to body slam you to the ground.
Let's see how this works. Let's roll strength for Gemma first.
Okay.
That is a failure.
Ah! I tried to lift you up and then I fall.
You fall. Unable.
Do I fall on you?
Would you like to fall on?
Yeah.
All right. Let's roll. Let's roll a strength to see how much damage you do. Not a ton of damage. Only 2.
Oh no.
X. You have fallen on top of Gemma.
Oh.
Now what?
Now it's your move.
Since we're already down here, I'm gonna wrap my arms around Gemma's upper arm and neck, and then try to wrap my legs around her midsection, and then just squeeze.
All right, Gemma. I'm gonna roll your Constitution to see how much this harms you. You've rolled another 1. This does not hurt you. You're going to escape the hold on your turn. What would you like to do?
I'm going to use my held item. I'm going to pull out my glittery encrusted tiara.
Oh.
And I'm just going to dangle it in front of Q-Rex.
Oh.
Super effective.
So shiny.
And I'm going to get out of the hold. And I'm going to, as I get up, hold onto the ropes. And then I'm going to climb to the top turnbuckle. And I'm going to try to do a body splash.
Fuck.
Let's roll your dexterity and see how well this works. I have bad news for you, Gemma.
No.
Yes.
Oh.
The body splash. Dealing 2 damage.
Can I try to catch
yourself.
her?
You want to try to catch her?
Yeah.
All right. Let's roll a Constitution check to see if you do. You do.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I'm caught.
Success.
You've been
I'm
caught. Hi.
Hi, Q-Rex.
How's it going?
Oh, I tried to do this cool thing, but it's
You're doing real good. It's real good. I like it.
Thank you so much.
And so then I'm gonna try to put her on I guess it would be a a rib breaker, like a back breaker, but not on her back. So I take you and I put my knee out and I push your body down onto my knee.
Oh.
Probably hurt.
Oh.
I rolled your strength, and it was a 12. That's going to be 3 damage.
Oh no.
But Gemma, you are aware enough to react. What would you like to do?
I am going to, because Q-Rex, your knee is like out, right? Because you just like broke my rib on your knee.
Yep.
I am going to put my powerful back hooves on the ground, and then I'm going to wrench your leg out from under you so you land on your back.
Wow! Oh no!
Oh no! Let's roll strength to see how it works.
What do I do now?
Ah! No! No!
Not managed to do it, Gemma.
Ah!
Oh,
Ah!
so instead of that, I'm just I stand here. That's a good try, Gemma. That was impressive there. Put my hands on either side of your head to try to pull you up from the ground and hold you over me. You.
So you have Gemma up. What are you doing next?
Gemma, what should I do?
Gently put me down.
I could. That is a good
You
thought.
should throw me into the turnbuckle.
That's the better one. I'm gonna do that.
Oh no! Oh.
Let's roll
Teamwork.
strength to see if it works. Successful for 2 more damage.
Oh,
Hooray!
oh,
Thanks,
oh, my
Gemma.
back. Oh.
Rex, you remain in control. Well, how would you like to follow up?
Okay, I'm gonna run in for a body splash.
Oh.
Let's roll your dexterity to see how successful you are. That's not very good.
When Q-Rex runs in, I'm gonna hold onto the ropes and bring both feet up and kick Q-Rex in the gut.
Take 2 damage from that. Gemma, how would you like to take advantage of the situation?
I am gonna wrap one arm around Q-Rex's head, and then I'm gonna drop to the ground so their face slams into the mats.
Oh, a DDT.
Oh man, that's rough, Gemma.
I'll roll a strength to see how much damage you do. 6. That's successful for 3 more damage.
Oh, what have I done? I'm so full of adrenaline. This is great. I'm winning.
You're winning.
How would you like to follow up, Gemma?
I am gonna get Q-Rex's leg and I'm gonna wrench it up. And hold it and keep wrenching it up.
All right. Roll strength.
I'm not that bendy, Gemma.
You are not able to wrench it up.
Oh.
T-Rex is in control.
So I'm gonna put one leg on either side of Gemma's leg, and then squeeze and try to pull her to the side,
All
down
right.
to the ground.
Let's roll your strength to see how that works.
Yeah. What is happening?
Gemma, you have legs on either side of you. Q-Rex tries to bring you to the ground, unable to.
Gemma, your legs are so strong.
I am gonna scurry under Q-Rex's legs and I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna run toward Q-Rex and I'm gonna try to snapmare them down.
All right, let's roll your dexterity.
Oh,
Oh no,
critical fail.
that is the worst possible situation. Q-Rex, how are you going to counter this move?
I'm instead just gonna like slip my arm under your arms and across your neck and try to put you in a sleeper hold.
Oh,
Gemma, this is a very effective sleeper hold, dealing 2 damage to, as you are not ready to defend yourself. Q-Rex, do you want to keep doing the sleeper hold, or would you like to do something else?
Let go, but then like grab around the waist for like a bear hug, and then pull Gemma up, and then go back in for another backbreaker.
Excellent. Let's roll your strength and see how that works out. 8.
Woo!
Very successful. 4 more damage.
Oh.
But
Gemma,
so
your move again. Are you going to follow up with a pin?
this is usually when I would be at ring trying to get everybody to yell Sparkle Squad. So I'm just gonna think about the friendship while I'm just standing here, getting emotional, thinking about everybody cheering for us.
And that is the use of your held item, which will heal you 2 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
And also lower your constitution. Gemma,
Okay.
you've been given time to recover.
Well, I'm gonna crawl up the ropes hand by hand, and then I'm gonna climb up to the second turnbuckle, and then I'm gonna jump on Q-Rex's back, and then I'm gonna try to headbutt them.
Whoa!
All right. Let's roll strength and see how that works out. Without your horn, it might not work as well. That is a 16. You're going to hurt yourself.
No.
Headbutt.
Oh man!
Point.
Why do I try that?
I don't know. That was not smart. I don't know why you did that. I'm gonna hold on to the limbs that you have around me and then just run backwards into a turnbuckle.
Let's roll strength to find out how that works. Successful for 2 more damage.
And so I'm gonna take a couple more steps forward and I'm gonna do it again.
That's Gemma has fallen down to the bottom of the turnbuckle in a seated position.
I'm gonna go pull on one arm and one leg into the center of the ring and then try for a pin.
All right, you go down. Gemma does not kick out.
Oh,
Gemma, I'm sorry.
Q-Rex is the winner.
I guess you're better at hugs.
It's true. It's true.
I give you my crown of hugs as the best hugger.
Yeah.
I love you, Q-Rex.
I love you too.
Well, that was sad to watch, but I hope they can make it up to each other in the end. They make a great tag team. We've got more coming up. One seems to know how to thrive even in the most dire of circumstances. Approaching the screen, we have Calypso Apocalypto and her opponent, bringing to the screen some willful ignorance and tenacity. It's Pammy!
It's another misty evening in Somerville, Massachusetts. A lone warehouse full of rabid, screaming, sweaty fans eagerly awaits this next matchup. Already in the ring, awaiting their opponent, is Calypso Apocalypto.
Yeah!
Address your adoring public, Calypso.
Adoring public. Well, I've been here in a luxury apartment with 2 bedrooms in Somerville, Massachusetts. Such amenities as running water that goes straight to an indoor outhouse. And if anyone has to shelter in place, I hope that you've got these kind of luxuries coming your way as well. So I've been sheltering in place, and I hope that everyone else has been doing their due diligence to stay inside. The good news is, this isn't the big one. A lot of apocalypse talk has been going around, and, you know, we survive this. We survive a lot more. Though, to be fair, my timeline doesn't actually have any stories of the orange baby man, so who's to know at this point? But stay inside, take care of yourselves. I hope you have access to the amenities that we have found ourselves enjoying.
Blah, 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 friggin' blah. Look at this
Amy!
Somerville, this coastal elite over here. All right, looking down from upon high, telling us what we should and shouldn't do, and the phlegm that we should or should not spray directly into each other's faces. What if I have a wet mouth?
Tammy?
What if my mouth is naturally wet? It's full of mucus. I can't help it. I was born this way. I'm losing my friggin' mind, you friggin' idiots. How am I supposed? I've already gone through 376 fucking VHS videotapes. I've watched the ancient prophecies. I've watched the virus movie that surprisingly it just put me straight to sleep, which might be a treatment or a cure. I don't know. What I want to be is a woman unchained. I've been
Amy!
What?
Chain yourself to your house in Brooklyn for the sake of everyone else.
No! I haven't even gotten my wig spackled in weeks!
Pam, if you don't stay inside right now, you'll never get your wig spackled again.
Listen, it is my God-given right to get the You Pick 2 meal whenever I want. Breakfast, lunch, or dinner. You always need a soup. You always
need to
a salad.
sacrifice something right now for the greater good. And if you don't pick 2 right now, you'll be able to pick so many more in the future.
Future? Who are you to Miss Apocalypto to be telling me about my goddamn future when I could go run around with the rats and be covered in soot? Okay.
I know. We get there faster if you don't stay in Brockland. I wish I could skin to skin fight you right now, full contact, for your own good. This is just like when we have to knock out one of our comrades so that they don't drink the sand that they're hallucinating as water.
Listen, I've been through a few hallucinogens from my day, all right? But if I have to watch fucking Esther's goddamn needlepoint another goddamn time, I'm gonna lose my mind. And guess what, Calypso? Okay?
What,
my cousin
Tammy?
Doreen, she went to DeVry, okay, university, and she showed me this internet video that told me that all of this is a hoax and that it's all just made up by the government so that the fucking, cell phone towers can put bees in our heads.
I don't know what a cell phone is.
Whoa. Maybe we should just get started.
Kyle's right. I'm here to fight you, even if I can't do a full contact.
So, I'm going to roll this die twice. The first one's going to be for you, Pammy. The second will be for Calypso. Higher roll gets to act first. Pammy, you have a 19. That's very good.
Oh, see, I even win in my little internet box.
Calypso, you have a 9. So, Pammy, you have...
All right. I didn't go to DeVry, but I know the 19 is bigger than 9, so I win!
Not yet. What are you doing?
Yeah, you gotta do something first.
All right, I'm gearing up. I'm in one turnbuckle, I'm in one corner, and I'm coming at you, and I'm running with the shoulder tackle! You're straight in the other turnbuckle right now, all right? That's what's happening. With my shoulder pads, which give me extra strength.
Let's roll strength and see how
I don't think those are defensive shoulder pads.
If they come from Bradley's, they are.
That's an 18, Pammy, so you are going to fail. You miss with your attack.
Where does I have a shoulder? Where does it go?
Your shoulder goes right into the turnbuckle for 2 damage.
Oh!
Calypso, you have the advantage now.
I think I'd like to take this moment to get Pammy's attention with a turnbuckle splash.
All right. That's a quick little jumpy move. Let's roll your dexterity to see how it works. Keep missing the box. 16, that is also a failure. There is no splash for 2 damage to you, Calypso. Pammy, how would you like to respond?
So what happens to Calypso when she's all like wrangled in the tangled turnbuckle?
That's exactly what you said. She's tangled up.
That's where I am.
In the turnbuckle.
All right. Not proud.
All right, I grab her fluffy head and I pound it face first in the turnbuckle.
All right, let's see how it works.
Ugh.
Good thing you have cushion.
Lucky.
11. That is going to deal 2 damage, Pammy, to Calypso. Calypso, you are having your face driven into the turnbuckle. How would you like to respond?
This is rough. This is a rough position to be in. I think I'm gonna go for a really hard back elbow. Get her off of me.
All right. Let's roll your strength and see how that works. 1. That's a great...
That's the elbow all the way across.
So first of all...
You must have had an elbow pad.
First of all, you're going to deal 3 damage. Pammy gets hit right on the bridge of the nose. Sparks.
Oh! My beautiful nose!
Calypso, you may follow this move up with another move.
Alrighty. Think that with Pammy in her incapacitated state, holding her nose, hook my little arm right into one of her little elbows for an arm drag.
All right. Let's see how that works out for you with a dexterity roll. That's another success for 2 more damage.
Yes!
Tammy is on the mat.
Here I am.
Tammy.
There you are. I put you there.
Incentives. It's your turn.
The tapes are about to fall. All right. I just got arm dragged, but I'm not out. I'm a flailer, I'm a kicker, and I'm a screamer. All right, and I'm gonna make a huge friggin' stink. I'm gonna throw a goddamn temper tantrum, and in the hubbub of distraction with my charisma and getting the crowd worked up, I'm gonna sneak attack Calypso with a schoolboy right underneath her.
All right. Let's see. Let's roll your charisma.
That.
See how much of a stink you raise.
Let's see.
Stink.
6. That's very good.
Yeah!
Calypso, you are now schoolboyed in a pen. Let's see if you kick out.
I'm getting out.
It's 2.5. Just barely. You almost got fooled, Calypso.
So sad. So sad.
It's early, Pammy.
All right. Okay. Well, Calypso is still on the ground, incapacitated, correct?
On the ground, but not unconscious.
I'm on the ground. You're gonna join me there when I leg swipe you. Right down.
I'd like to see you try. These are some powerful gams.
Let's roll dexterity for Calypso and see if it happens.
Okay.
That's not how you work die. No. Tammy is able to dodge.
Told ya!
Tammy, you have control now.
All right, okay.
He's never in control.
All right, okay.
Have you met her?
All right, she's on the ground. She's trying to leg swipe me, but listen, I know how to use my assets in the way that the God intended, okay? The Catholic God Almighty. I'm gonna go roll up against the I'm gonna go roll up against the rope. I'm gonna get all sorts of momentum like I am directly into hundreds of VHS tapes, and then I'm gonna go jump over Calypso's body, over to the other side of the rope. Oh no! Up, and then I come in for the body splash right in the middle.
All right. Let's roll a strength to see how well that works. That works very well. That is going to be 4 damage.
Fuck yeah! Eat my titties!
No, I'm not that hungry. We're in a pandemic. It's not a famine, Pammy.
It's called a pandemic, baby!
Pammy, you have another move. You may follow up.
Listen, she's on the friggin' ground. Can I go for a pin attempt?
Of course you can go for a pin attempt.
Oh, tit smother pin attempt. Let's just be clear. I want to make sure that I'm very clear that
You'll never get it.
Humiliating her as she dies.
Calypso, this is going to be a difficult kick out for you. Let's see if it works.
Okay.
Rolling your constitution. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
The motorboat of
The
death.
smother is very effective, Calypso.
It's the best way to die, honestly. You're welcome.
You know, Pammy, I'm glad this wasn't face to face. I'm real glad about that. But next time, I'm gonna need to incapacitate you to keep you in Brooklyn and away from all the people you want to breathe your moist breath on.
So much breath. Don't step on my snake, goddammit!
I'll eat your snake, Pammy!
My goodness, what a humiliating and powerful way to end a match! I hope Calypso's okay. Oh, this is a dark one. What these two lack in love, they make up for in leather. Our first opponent is not a person of many words. It's the Butcher. and their opponent, Our Lady of Perpetual Domination and current Beast Belt Champion, Valentine.
And up next, finally, our main event of the evening. Things are about to take a dark turn here at the Blow Arena. Is now coming to the ring silently is the Butcher. Butcher's ready to go to work. Butcher, address the fans. Oh man. Oh. And their opponent, our current, reigning, defending, low Beast Belt champion, it is Valentine.
Good evening. Good evening. And may I just say a few words to my opponent, the Butcher? Butcher. Yes. I may look very comfortable and cozy right now, but tonight will be anything but comfortable for you. We aren't in the meat shop anymore, all right? We're in the fantasy, and I thrive in the fantasy. You have no idea what's coming to you. Best of luck to you, meat seller.
All right, let's get started. I'm going to roll a die for both of you. Whoever gets the higher one is going to go first. This first roll is going to be for the Butcher, and the second one will be for you, Valentine.
Let's do it.
Oh, I missed. Butcher, you have a 16. That's not bad.
Beginner's luck.
Valentine, you got a 6.
Oh, is that something personal against me, Ruff?
I don't control the die. The die.
Fix your rolls, all right? Fix your rolls tonight.
Okay. Well, Butcher, you have the first move. Butcher wants to go for the stompage, so roll Butcher's strength to see if Butcher successfully punches you in the head, Valentine. Here we go. Butcher has a strength of 20, so 12 is going to succeed and deal 2 damage to you, Valentine.
God! All right, fine. Ain't nothing to it. I thrive on pain. It's fine. Ow.
How would you like to respond?
God. Not getting me much back here. All right, I'm going to try to kick them to the gut.
All right, let's roll your strength and see how that works out. 6. That's going to be a success.
Oh, yeah. Now I'm going to take their shoulder and I'm just going to club at it like one of their cheap meats.
Another success.
Oh, gotta tenderize that meat, baby. Does that feel good?
Fortunately, it's now the Butcher's turn. They will get to respond. Oh, the gut wrench power bomb. Ooh. All right. Well, Butcher's going to attempt to wrap your waist and slam you to the mat, Valentine. Let's see how it works. That's a successful gut wrench power bomb. 3 more damage, Valentine, but it is your turn.
Perfect. That's totally fine. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna slowly get up. And then I'm going to shoot for the waist. Got him by the waist. I'm going to go for a waist lock takeover.
All right. Let's roll your strength and see how you do. That'll be a success.
Woo!
2 more damage.
All right.
Butcher's going to be able to respond to this. All right, let's roll strength to see. Butcher's going to attempt to break your waistlock and chop you in the chest several times. Successful for 2 more damage to you, Val.
I or I'm gonna try to attempt to schoolboy them.
Schoolboy, going for a pinning combination?
Yes.
All right, let's roll your dexterity. As the butcher comes in, fooled by your false possum act. That is a failure. Higher than your dex. You're at the butcher's mercy for their next move while you're on the mat. Oh, peel eggs and ham. All right, let's see if this, I'm going to roll your strength and see if this works out for you, Butcher. Oh, no. That's a failure. Butcher tries to grab you by the head, Valentine, but you now have the ability to turn this around on the Butcher. Tell me how you want to do this.
Oh, I am going to break out of their hold and slap them in their stupid little face.
Butcher is stunned by that slap.
All right, I'm going to hit the rope, and then I'm going to come at them with a splash.
Completely defenseless. You're going to get a huge bonus on this dex roll.
Hell yeah.
Your dexterity is normally 10, but I'm giving you a big bonus.
Catch this, Butcher!
Would you like to follow up with a pin, Valentine?
Oh, you know what? I think I would like to utilize my impact play.
All right. Since you rolled so
more
well,
spanks, baby.
We're going to roll this D12. That's how many spanks you get. Oh, no. It's only a 1.
I'll make it a really good one.
One solid extra 2 damage spank.
Humiliated.
All right, Butcher. You're on the mat. It's your time to respond. Oh, no!
Oh, God.
Butcher's taking out the meat cleaver.
Oh, I got something, too. That's not so scary.
That means your next move is going to be ineffective, Valentine.
God! Says who?
Says the rules.
Oh, listen, I make the rules, buddy. I make the rules. All right, is it my turn?
Still Butcher's turn.
It's still the Butcher's turn.
Oh, no. The meat grinder. All right, Butcher, let's roll your strength. Remember, the use of the meat cleaver reduces your strength, Butcher. Success. Now we're in this abdominal stretch.
You're a coward. You are a coward, Butcher.
2 damage. Valentine, how would you like to get out of this?
I am going to attempt to reverse this into a hip toss.
All right, let's roll your dexterity to see. Oh, no. You do not escape the move. Butcher's going to do 2 more damage to you.
All right. That didn't work.
Butcher, you want to keep this move on, or you want to do something else? Another gut wrench? All right. All right. That's a 2. That's a very successful. A second wrap around the waist. Slam to the mat for you, Valentine. 2 more damage. And with a roll of a 2, Butcher gets to follow up. Oh no. Oh no. Butcher is going for their signature move, the tenderizer. Roll strength to see if this lifting, gut-destroying maneuver is going to work for them.
Get out of here.
It does. For a further 5 damage. Butcher, would you like to follow up with a pen? All right, Valentine, I'm going to roll your constitution to see if you kick out. Valentine kicks out at 1. Immediately gets to their feet.
I'm gonna
Back under control for you, Valentine. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna spear them. Got my sights set on them. I'm gonna spear the living meat out of them.
All right, let's roll your strength. See how it works. 6. Successful. 3 damage. And you get to follow up with a roll of a 6.
All right, well, I am gonna go ahead and put them in a Boston Crab.
All right, let's roll your strength to roll the butcher over and apply this submission maneuver. Another success.
Yeah, let me do squats while I'm down here, huh?
I'll say that's good for 3 damage. You're really milking that hold. Butcher, we're trapped in the Boston Crab. What would you like to do?
Let's work those tendons, Butcher.
Your way out? All right. Roll strength to see if the butcher can kick their way out. You succeed. Dealing 1 damage to Valentine in the process. What would you like to do, Butcher? Power slam? Power slam it is. Butcher, you scoop Valentine into a spinning, slamming maneuver for another 2 damage. You want to follow this up with a pin. All right, Valentine, let's see if you're able to kick out. Oh. If not, kick out. Butcher is the winner. What does this? Oh, that is. There's a lot of.
I hope you get salmonella.
Did you just have 2 chickens? That's. Oh.
I hope you shit your brains out later.
That was a hell of a match there.
I'm feeling a bit scared from that one, but also impressed and thrilled. Hopefully that epic sense of doom and foreboding is coming through the screen.
Hello again, folks. This is Susie Newsy. I have to say, that was a wild ride. Kyle, you did such a good job.
Oh, thank you, Susie. Thank you.
It almost makes me feel like do we even need our regular referee? I feel like this was just so smooth and easy.
Hold it.
Could
Hey,
we?
hold it. Hold everything. Hold everything.
What? What's that? Who is that? Is that? Folks, I think we have Brooks. Brooks has entered.
We do. Kyle, weren't you already fired once?
I just got a text message on a VHS, which was weird, but worked.
Yeah.
Classic.
Did you have fun?
Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of fun. I'm probably going to go get some pizza now. Maybe
Enjoy it
some
while it
root
lasts, because it's
beer.
going to be the last time you do this.
Oh, we actually really liked having Kyle around. I'm not sure how to choose which of you should stay.
Well, we do have a ring right here, don't we?
That's true.
Mhm.
All right, let's just do it. Let's do it just like we've been doing. I'll roll. I'll run it for you, and you guys just do your best.
All right, sounds good.
Okay, all right. Let's
I guess
roll.
it's on. Let's do this, Brooksy.
on.
I'm going to crush you. I'm going to destroy you. I'm going to salt your fields and end you forever.
Salt my fields, he says. All right, it's on. It's on. Let's go.
Heavy. It's getting heavy already. All right, I'm gonna roll to see who goes first. Kyle, the first roll is for you. That's a 1. That's pretty terrible and almost certainly going to lead to Brooks starting this off. But let's give a Brooks roll. A 2. Wow, an epic showing from our 2 referees. But Brooks, you were just 1 higher. So you can start us off. Our 2 opponents start in the corners and they're off. Brooks, what do you do?
I'm gonna nail Kyle with a running spear right off the bat.
Wow. All right. Good start. Starting off strong. Let's roll your dexterity for that. See if you land it. Oh yeah, barely a success. Your dex is 12. You hit Kyle with a hard spear to the torso, taking Kyle right down. And
this hurts a lot. You didn't tell me how much this hurts.
Okay.
2 hit points of damage.
How much?
How many?
2. That's 2 as an epic spear. Great success right off the bat. Kyle, your response. You're on the ground, but you've collected yourself. What do you do?
I guess I'm gonna go back to my corner. I'm gonna reach out. I'm gonna get my big, heavy metal dice. I'm gonna turn to Brooksy. I wanna just chest pass it at him.
Oh my goodness. That's gonna require, I think, a strength check to lift your die and throw it at
All right.
Any success. This is gonna lead to a lot of damage. Oh, I can't quite stop. Quite a legal roll. Oh, still not. It's got to be in the ring. Oh, a 16. That's dead on what you needed. That's a success. That is a success. Brooks, you take Kyle's special super dense tungsten die right to the gut, doing 4 hit points of damage.
Ooh, can I pin him?
You can make, you can make a pin attempt. Sure, that did a lot of damage. You caught Brooks by surprise. Pin attempt. Let's do a strength check to see if you can get the pin off this early.
Sure.
Oh yeah, great success. All right, you get him in a pin. Brooks, I'm gonna need a constitution roll to see if you can get out of this quick pin.
Mm-hmm. Do we, okay, right on.
12, you got out. Great success. 1, 2, you're out. You kicked out. That was a really close one, though. So with 6 hit points, you now control the board. Brooks, good attempt, Kyle.
Okay, I'm going to give Kyle an Irish whip off the ropes and attempt to power slam him.
Oh, my goodness. Beautiful. You're just the man to execute that move. I'm going to need a dexterity check to see that off-the-rope move work its magic.
Would it be a strength, though, for the power slam part, or?
Oh, very interesting. Let's do a dex check first. If you succeed, it works. If you fail your dex, we'll do a strength check to see if you succeed on the power slam.
Okay.
Give me a dex first.
Okay.
All right, Cody Rhodes, let's see what you can do.
That's a 4. That's a success.
This is...
You do it. You bounce off the ropes. You hit Kyle, and Kyle is hit hard on the mat on his back. Taking 4 points of damage.
Pin attempt.
Oh, yeah. Pin attempt. Really good. I want the same deal. I want a strength check first from you, Brooks, to see if you can get off that pin after that series of moves. Really nice. Great success. All right. Brooks is on top of you, Kyle. We're going to need a constitution check to see if you can kick out. That is a success. Thank goodness for you. That's 1, 2. Kick out.
Wow, this is an epic ref battle, folks. I don't know which way we're going to end up. Having kicked out Brooks, having exhausted yourself with such a series of moves, Kyle, you have the next move.
I think I'm going to have to do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to kick Brooks in the stomach. I'm going to wrap my arm around his head, hook his other arm, and DDT him straight into the mat.
Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. I want a strength check to see how hard you get him down and see what damage it does. Oh, that's a great success.
Get some.
Brooks right into the net. That's going to do another 4 hit points of damage. You are at 2.
Uh-oh.
I know. You take a minute. Kyle is basking in the glory of the crowd for a moment from such an epic move. Brooks, you have a chance to respond.
Okay. I'm gonna grab him from behind, slide under him, and just sort of roll over a pin. And while I am, I'm gonna pull on the tights.
Oh my goodness, Brooks going from a signature move right into a pin. You know what? You succeed at that. It is your special held item. Brooks is pulling the tights. Kyle, I need a constitution check, and you'll be at a disadvantage because this is a signature move.
That's correct. The ref doesn't see this. He's got my tights.
No, there's a lot happening. It's the end of the night. Refs had a couple of drinks.
Oh man.
I know. Under normal circumstances, that would have been a success, but because this was Brooks' signature move, and he got such a handle on those tights, he pulled, he yanked, he controlled every joint he needed to, and Kyle, that is 1, 2, 3. You're down. You're out. Brooks, you are the victor. Brooks, you continue to be essential to the Boston League of Wicked Wrestlers and will continue serving in a referee capacity. Kyle, we are finished with you for a second time.
Enjoy your dirty win, Brooks. Enjoy your...
I'm going to help Kyle up, and I'm going to raise his hand, too, because he's my buddy.
Oh.
What a memorable act of kindness and charity.
I'm going to hug him.
Oh, my goodness. Everyone, I don't know what we're seeing here, but I like it. This is the kind of special human interest activity, positive story that we need right now. So, thank you all so much for joining us. I can't say I predicted how this was going to turn out, but I'm very grateful to have had your participation and your support. So, once again, this is Susie Newsy for BLOWW. Good night and good luck.
1, 2, 1, 2.